Hey guys, just want to show you a few cool merges and blueprints. Alright, first up we have this glass fireplace. We're going to be doing a little bit of merging here, so if you have any questions about that, watch my merging video that I posted prior to this, and that should answer any of those merging questions. So what you're going to need is 2 foundation pieces, your flamethrower, your display case, your 3 Old Glory actual fires, and then the generator is optional. I like to use it with the flamethrower. Okay, so we're going to take our display case and put it over here on our empty foundation. Go ahead and get it lined up where you want it. I'm going to put mine here in the center. And then we're going to go ahead and drop that display case down into the foundation by drop merging it, and we're going to sink it down to the level that we want it to be, just kind of eyeing it, making sure that it's at that place where we want it on that foundation. Okay, so now that we've got that in place exactly where we want it on that foundation, we're going to go ahead and grab our flamethrower, bring it over here, and we are simply going to burn the display case. Okay, now that that's burnt, we're just going to take our Old Glory fires and put them inside, and these are very easy to place. They will place in a lot of weird places, especially if something is burnt, so these are really good to work with for stuff like this. So go ahead and place those in there the way that you want them. And now we're just going to go ahead and repair that display case. And once it is repaired, then we can actually physically go up to the display case and put whatever you want in there, really. I put like ore or something in there because it just looks more authentic, but you could put really anything you want in there that'll go in the display case. And there you have it, your glass encased fireplace. And I just wanted to show you guys something with the foundation merge. Whenever you grab that foundation and you're merging it, if you drag it out, it's actually going to drag out that display case or whatever item also. So if you drag it out, it's going to drag that and push it out. If you push it in, it's going to push it further in. So you're going to want to make sure that that display case is not actually hanging over the edge of that foundation, because otherwise that foundation is not going to want to clip to another foundation. It's going to say that there's like an interference or whatever. Okay, next is our fireplace wall. And this is kind of what that blueprint's going to look like when we're done, depending on what item you choose. And you can see, there it is placed. This is cool to use as like a space filler, or if you wanted like an accent wall. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our Old Glory fireplace and place it down just as we normally would. And then you're going to get that middle piece, go ahead and place that down. Then we're going to delete the bottom part of the actual fireplace. Put the square piece there as well so that it's all square. And then get an item I like to use, like a little table or something, and put it right up next to it. And then what we're going to do is blueprint those 3 things, the 2 squares and the item of your choosing. Save that blueprint. And then, as you can see, you have your stone wall. I've used these in castle builds or as space fillers where there are gaps, things like that. So these are pretty cool. And of course you can delete the top or bottom pieces as needed, if you wanted it up high or down low or however you want to use it. So now I'm just going to show you a similar blueprint with the other kind of fireplace. It's this more like stony looking one. This is a nice blueprint for the same reasons, and this is what it's going to look like. So what you're going to need to do is place your fireplace just like we did the other one, and then go ahead and place the next piece, and you're actually going to put 2 pieces on top. And then for the blueprint, we're just going to place, another fireplace right behind this. We just need something to set our floor decor item on. Then you're going to get your floor decor item, set it right there on top up close to it. And then you're just going to blueprint both of those top two pieces and your floor decor item. And go ahead and save that blueprint. And then with that blueprint, you can see you have sort of a similar kind of stone wall thing going on here. This one does cut into your light budget though, so keep that in mind, because this fireplace actually falls under the light category. Okay, now I'm going to show you foundation skirting. And this is just kind of showing you what that looks like. It's just a good way to kind of cover up that foundation if you want a different kind of look for your build. So you'll start off with your two foundation pieces, and then you're going to need your catwalks. Go ahead and put those on one of them, put it on two sides, and on the other just put it on one side. Then you're going to get your half wall piece, and you're just going to clip that onto the bottom of each catwalk. Until you end up with something that looks like this. And then you are just going to blueprint the foundation piece, the catwalk, and the wall for each one of those. And go ahead and save those. So once you place those blueprints, you can see that the wall pieces are automatically attached, and once they're placed, you will just delete the catwalks, and then you will be left with just the foundation and the wall pieces. This is good to use in areas where it doesn't really want you to place that wall piece under that catwalk because of the, the ground or the level or whatever it is. So then you can just apply your wallpaper to those wall pieces, and it just kind of gives it a different look depending on which wallpaper you choose. And this is just a little tip. So once the skirting is placed, it's not going to want you to delete any wall pieces that you put on top of it. So for some reason you have to go in and actually delete the skirting before it will allow you to delete the wall piece on top. Okay, now I'm going to show you the freestanding poles. And this is what they look like once placed. This is a part of the Fortress Catwalk kit. So we'll just start off with a foundation and a wall piece, and then we will clip a small catwalk to that and then a long catwalk to that. It needs to be the long ones for the poles to actually be attached. So you will use your two shorter pole sets, go ahead and attach those to the bottom. And then you're going to need a floor decor item of your choosing. Put that as close to those poles as you can get it. And then you are just going to blueprint the two poles and the floor decor item. And go ahead and save that blueprint. So this is what you end up with, and they kind of work like the stairpiece sets where you can kind of add on to them or take off of them or do kind of whatever. These are a little bit trickier in the sense that they only want to place on certain terrains though, so sometimes it's just not going to let you place them, especially on like a rocky terrain. And catwalks will attach to these. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful. Catch you guys next time.